We welcome you to watch a few minutes presentation of the key features of MyDealerSoft. In this video, we will present the benefits of the system and the main features of the sales process. Why is the new software important to dealers in this current stage of the market? It has considerable cost impact to the dealer's business, reduced total cost of ownership, the so-called TCO at the bottom line. Let's work out an example. A dealer that sells 1,000 cars per year needs to invest initially $58.5 thousand for hardware, software licenses, telecom equipment, installation, and training fees. With MyDealerSoft, he needs $11,000. This is a reduction of 81% one time at the point of initial investment. Let's see now what happens with the recurring costs every year. He needs approximately $30.5 thousand for the traditional systems and $9.2 thousand for MyDealerSoft. This is a hefty reduction of 70% year on year. This is what we mean by total cost of ownership of a system, and MyDealerSoft will beat all other solutions in the market. We are committed to make this happen in every case we install MyDealerSoft in dealers. This is not a theoretical example, it is a real client case where we have delivered real results. All this saving for the total suite of software modules to meet the needs of sales, F&I, parts and service, including CRM and accounting. All you need is a web browser and an internet connection at internet time 24/7. The real reason is that today, most processes in dealerships are quite fragmented, so each process needs different software. We represent this phenomenon with the bubbles in this picture. This is true for the core DMS functionality, the CRM, the F&I, the accounting, and several other processes. Communication amongst bubbles is not smooth. Sometimes it requires re-entering of data from one bubble to the other. With MyDealerSoft, we come to replace all separate software components with only one fully integrated across business processes. Information flows smoothly across each process, and there is no need to re-enter any piece of data. Once it is captured in any of the individual processes, it will flow to the other ones as needed. It all happens over the internet to ensure that we can communicate seamlessly with the outside world to receive data captured in other sites, such as sales leads, or initiated in supplier systems, such as parts invoices or loan payments. Let's hear what a dealer guru has to say about DMS systems. While DMS systems as a whole are quite impressive, my outsider observations revealed some unexpected surprises and gaps. They are characterized by large upfront investment plus 5-digit expenses per month, monthly costs that are often higher than budget or expected, system functionality that is built but essentially unused, long-term contracts, 5 years and more, lack of transparency on invoices, inability to understand the detail, lack of reports, inability to extract common information, suppliers and spend data, third parties required. Addition of new DMS functionality may lead to extensions of other existing contracts. MyDealerSoft comes to the market to eliminate all of the above issues for the dealers. In the following slides, we will examine some of the key features of the system from a simulated demo environment. We would like to remind you that the whole system covers a wide range of functions such as sales, service appointments and service orders, parts inventory and management, CRM activities and campaigns, and general ledger plus financial reporting. Many detailed features are covered underneath the above wider categories. In this video, we will examine the key sales features. Since it is a web system accessible from the internet, we shall start with a secure access to it. In the previous steps, we have provided each user with a valid username and password. This applies to each individual user in each dealership, and it is not a general access code for all users under the same roof. Each username and password signifies a profile which will help define what a user can see and do on the system, and which authorities he or she has to execute actions on the system. Not all users can use all the system functionality. Privileges and authorities are carefully and strictly managed according to each dealership's business rules. After a user logs in, the main menu appears. From this menu, a user can do many things. He can navigate in the submenus to do his regular work in the functional area of his interest, such as sales, service, commissions, CRM, parts, accounting, and more. He can also view information brought up in the front menu for his convenience. Such information could be his pending to-do items, the latest news of the system, and more. Or he can even watch the latest external sources of news of his choice, as he has selected when setting up the system. For simplicity, in real life, the menu of a user contains only the options given to him, not the entire list of possible options, as in this demo case. The submenu of Sales appears on the screen. The system offers some introductive text for the sales cycle objectives, just to remind everyone what are the business expectations from this function. A dealer can change this text by adding his own business objectives. The flow of actions suggests that a salesperson will start with a new offer when a prospect customer walks in the dealership and needs assistance to buy a car, with or without a trade-in, with or without an F&I product, with or without a cash down payment. My DealerSoft functionality will cover all of these features. The salesperson populates the form with as much customer information as possible and the criteria for the car he wishes to buy. Very few fields are mandatory to allow flexibility for customer service. However, the more fields are populated, the better for customer service later. Based on the criteria populated in the previous screen, the system checks online the vehicle inventory and displays all cars that match one or more of the selected criteria. The sales representative selects one of the cars on the screen after consulting with the customer. The chosen vehicle's data automatically populates the form to enable further sales discussion with the prospect customer. Eventually, the sales lead becomes a new offer with all customer and car details. We attach several documents for additional offerings or services based on the specific customer requirements. These may cover additional insurance, may define the license requirements, and generally speaking, they cover the additional paperwork that usually follows a sales deal. A customer may wish to have an estimation for a trade-in vehicle. In this case, a pro forma purchase offer is created. In this form, the sales department can attach pictures of the trade-in car. The service department has access to the form with the attached pictures to give an estimation. The finance and insurance options are embedded in the same workflow of the sales process. The customer, with the help of the salesperson, is given a number of F&I products to select from. Customer wants to know how much the monthly payment would be. The system calculates and produces several scenarios. At the end of each deal, the salesperson sees immediately the economic results, the total profit he has made from this deal. The total profit is divided in two parts, the car sales part and the F&I part. The system has a rich variety of printouts and forms, either the ones specified by the state or the ones needed for F&I. Forms can be printed in laser or dot matrix printers. This concludes the presentation of the main features of the sales processes. Thank you for your attention. We welcome you to view other parts of My Dealer Soft Features presentations.